It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be won by Milwaukee. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Bledsoe to Lopez. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helps to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. To Bledsoe. Matthews. To Bledsoe. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. Takes it coast to coast, and a strong finish at the rim.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
Baseline drive, gets to the basket, and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
The Bucks at the controls. Oh, Carter with the rejection. That's out of bounds off a Bull. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Middleton knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Bledsoe. Knocked loose. Bledsoe. Middleton. Carter comes away with it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Off the mark on his free throw. Bledsoe with the basketball. 10-0 is the score. Rises for the slam.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
It's Chicago ball. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Bledsoe with it up top. Trailing by 10. Matthews. Oh, nice find for the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Clear by Middleton. Deep right corner. Matthews. Down low to Mirotic. And throws it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bulls with the basketball. To Markkanen. Surveys, stuffs it down with authority.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. To Matthews. Wide open look, won't go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking the... Are going to let him go.
First try, no good. Misses the second as well. To Young. Count the bucket for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hill into the front court. Down 12. Lauri Markkanen swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
4-3. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Cruises inside for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Hill. To Lopez. Finish that. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hill across the timeline. His guys currently down by 13. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Missed his first. That one goes.
For smaller players, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Bucks at the controls. George Hill. Nice pass to set things up.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Hill into the front court. 14-point deficit. Lauri Markkanen able to recover with the block. Slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. And so we're through one here at United Center with the Bulls on top. Jay and I come back to the... Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we... To Young. Count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down a bundle.
Lock up. Here you come.
Nice finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down big. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Chicago with the possession and a throwdown.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Off the mark at the line. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Whoops, that won't go. to Zach Levine. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Young.
I got you.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Ferocious slam inside.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
I got something for him.
Trying to cash in. And the rebound corralled by Hill. To Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo.
Hands up. Here we go. I got him.
Has a chance. No good.
Show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Make the next one.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Cleans the offensive glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Lopez. Eric Bledsoe. 3 for 6 now.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Chicago basketball.
Catch up, baby. I'm here. Oh, yeah.
To Levine.
Wait on.
Nothing going here on that drive. Layup goes down. Well done.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Antetokounmpo. Can't connect.
Isolation. Give me the drive.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Bulls have it. Desperation shot here from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
It's not me right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. What a roll.
And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Bucks at the control. Bledsoe to Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here we go. I got him.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Shot from the lane won't go. Has a look. Bucks have the rebound. To Middleton. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Porter. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
I got him. Hey. Screen.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bulls with it. And stuffs it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good.
I'm here.
And counted at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Adetokunbo. Middleton. Matthews. Rebound comes to Chicago.
I got ball.
Giannis Adetokunbo sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Around the perimeter. Young. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. Opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Young. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bulls with the rock. Count it. And the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, emphatic slam.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To Bledsoe. And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And scores.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Thaddeus Young. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Has a chance? Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Cashes in for two.
Keep working him out, boy. He can't guard you.
To Bledsoe. Bledsoe slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. And he finishes at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bucks basketball. Oh, Carter with the rejection. They've got it now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
George Hill, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And a putback.
I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench, and one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Download this all. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Pau Gasol at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
You gotta get up on that.
To Wendell Carter.
Double.
Gotcha.
And look out.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The Bucks at the controls to Bledsoe. Lauri Markkanen snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And the finish at the rim.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
George Hill, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. Hill to Matthews. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Whoa! What a finish!
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. Watch guard.
To Porter.
Rotate. Got you.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Hey, y'all gonna have to send some help over here.
Middle open. That's why you got the whole side to yourself.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There is no recovery at, in particular, if the defender does not stay on balance.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Lays it up and in.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
I got him. Here we go.
Come on. Trap. Got you.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Oh, yeah. Me and you. My ball. I got your help.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ooh, I'm not sure if he's part of the Jelly fam or not, but this young player knows how to adjust mid-flight, and he finished that shot with some crazy English.
He throws it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
And count the basket inside.
You need to finish. Just
Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Why even try that time?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Can't connect.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
You got him. You got him.
Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it.
I got you, Don't worry. Give him on.
Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Levine.
Here we go. I got him. Wait on it.
He gets it. Deep three at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
The Bulls were merciless in this game.
They did it with blocks, and they did it with... On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.